How's it going, everybody? Ryebread here today, and we are back with our Toronto Maple Leafs franchise mode here, the People's GM. And so far, we aren't doing so hot. This is the second season in a row we have missed the playoffs, and we have a top 10 pick this year, so we will be picking at 9, I believe, is what it said. Your Stanley Cup champions this year were the St. Louis Blues. So I'll go ahead and show you guys the draft class here. We'll see if there's any studs at the in the later rounds, because I found one already, Mr. Butler here. If we can go ahead and take a look at his profile real quick. Jay Butler, 18 exact elite, and he's projected to go 5th, 6th round, so that's kind of nice if we can snag him. I don't know what picks we have exactly in what rounds, but I know we have our first and all that stuff, so we'll at least get a good player up here in the top. I mean, Perez here, two-way defender. He's medium top 6, though. I don't like that. I don't know. I kind of wish there was like a trade finder where I could go up and find maybe a trade to go up into the top 5, because I feel like we need that game changer, but I don't think we're going to find him at number 9. Who knows? I could be wrong. We'll go ahead and sort by potential here. Come on. There we go. 5th round, Mullen. Oop, I pushed it one too many times because it's too slow to load. Mullen here. Tom Mullen, 18-year-old exact elite in the 5th round. So probably somebody we're going to go after in the 4th round, and then the 5th, 6th guy we'll go after in the 5th round, depending on what picks we have. I'm going to check that out. The Lati Pelicans. Interesting. I didn't know that was even a team. Anyway, let's go ahead and just get the draft started. We got to do this offseason, and we got to make the playoffs next year. So I really want to set us up in a good position. So you guys let me know down in the comment section, what you want to see and what, with the moves that I'm going to make, because, nobody really said too much after the last video. I'm going to move up to see if we can move up to number 1. Probably going to be too much. We got 1, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we don't have a second round pick because we used that to acquire ourselves a defenseman. Let's go here. Our first and maybe something else. Not Liljegren, not Moore. Patrick Marleau, maybe. Yeah, I wouldn't mind giving up Patty Marleau to... Oh, they would be over the league maximum set hold by. They'd be over by a lot. They can't even take any of his salary. So, yeah, it wouldn't make it go through. God, they have no cap space whatsoever. So maybe not going to trade with them. If they take the defenseman, I might just ignore. Okay, an 82 overall power forward, boys. That's a good pick for them. Does Calgary want to trade their pick? If they don't, I'm going to keep moving here. Calgary does. They have some cap space. And 2's probably going to be easier to get than number 1, right? And they don't even want my first, so this trade's not even going to happen. That's interesting why they wouldn't even want my first. As far as the draft class, I don't think there's any great defensemen up in the top 5. I mean, there could be. We got this guy. Goring, Sheldon Goring, two-way defenseman, high elite, yeah. Defenseman Spencer here. Maybe he'll fall to us. Hopefully he'll fall to us because, yeah, I kind of want to trade up to maybe 6 because he's projected to go in the top 10. He's a two-way defender, top 4 exact. He looks pretty decent already. I mean, he should be a decent overall. What are they going to take here? Mon, who's an 81 overall sniper. The Yotes probably don't want to give up their pick. Goring is a 74 overall medium elite. Then we got the Vegas Golden Knights taking a Boma, an elite sniper. The Washington Capitals take Nicholson, an elite playmaker. Now, there's no way that they're not going to want to trade that pick away. They're listed as a rebuilder anyway, so let's hopefully they don't take the defenseman. They don't take the defenseman. Maybe we can jump the Ottawa Senators here and trade with our Atlantic opponent, the Florida Panthers here. So let's go ahead, go to draft picks, and they do want our first. So let's see. First for first. Is that good? No, I was I was at least going to try it, but I didn't think there was any way that we were going to get that pick to go through. Wow, they only want Ty Smith from us. So let's see. Can I throw in a 7th round pick, and does that sweeten the deal enough for you? Woefully insufficient. So they don't want to give up their pick. I wonder what I would have to give up. I'm going to have to give up something that they don't want. They do want our first, and I'm not going to give up our 3rd. Kadri, I mean, I don't know if I want to trade Marleau. Actually, Marleau's, if I can get that contract off the books, that'd be kind of nice. Marleau in a first to move up. Rejected. Isn't up to snuff at all. Ooh, that one. Damn. I thought we might have a chance to move up there. Hopefully they don't take the defenseman. Do we chance it with Ottawa, or do we just go ahead and trade with them? They need players. They need some cap. So let's go ahead, give them our first, and we'll also, they don't want our first, but I don't care. We'll also go ahead and, will they take on Marleau? They will take on Marleau. And hey, Sedin, but Sedin's on an expiring contract, so they're not going to want that. I'll give them Marleau because we can always sign somebody at an 82 overall for less than $6 million, I assume. And trade accepted. Beautiful. So I might have given up a little bit too much to move up one pick, but not having $6 million on the books in the form of an aging Marleau. The fact that some of these guys are listed as high elite, I don't really want to chance it. I'm going to go with Spencer because I know exactly he's a top 4 defenseman, 18, left-handed. I'm not going to take a chance and get a bust. I'm going to get a solid player. I may not get a fantastic player, but taking Spencer, boys. And what is he? He's medium top 4 at 65 overall. It's not too bad as far as his offensive defensive awareness, both at 74. He's got good defensive stats. And pretty good offensive stats. So I have a feeling that this guy is going to grow for us. I'm actually okay with trading up. Marleau being dealt to the Sens. Who are they going to take here? Ponzo. It looks like the Sens have back-to-back picks. Really? They picked right after us. So I guess that was okay for them. And they got McMillan and Pan. We'll go ahead and round out that. And then Pojar. Yeah, so if they might have taken that defenseman, we would not have gotten ourselves as good of a defenseman. He's a 65 to a 64 or 60 flat, both top 4. He's left-handed as well, same age, but yeah, his stats aren't quite as good. So we'll go ahead and just simulate to our third pick here, our third round pick, and we'll see what we can go ahead and get. Minnesota Wild Connaughton for our round 6 pick. So we get Connaughton and their fourth. Oh, I think it's because of Connaughton's contract. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really want that contract. I'm in the process of shedding money off the salary cap, not necessarily taking it on. So they get our third next year, and we get a 4th and 5th this year. I'm going to say no because I just want to keep as many picks as I can because we're going to need a foundation, need to build through some depth here. Do we miss out on anybody here in this round yet? No, not yet. And we still have our 4th and 5th round pick, and those two players are. I want to go ahead and snag those guys. Although I don't know at 101 is he still going to be there? That's the thing. Medium or not medium elite. He's exact elite. I don't know. I pinned him, but I forgot his name. Exact bottom 6, low top 9. Terry, medium fringe starter. I pinned him. Where is he? Let's see here. Go ahead. Come on, sort. My time is ticking. Yeah, we got 4th. Okay, so he's 4th, 5th round, which means he shouldn't go early in the 4th, which is nice. So we'll go ahead and take him with our 4th round pick. And, okay, so we have 6th. I'm sorting by potential here. Here's a 4th, 5th round May. Let's go. That's interesting. There's an offensive defenseman 5th, 6th round. 3rd, 4th round here. Here's a 3rd round two-way forward Kavanov from Russia. He's 18, high top 9. Looks like he's got a good shooting category, so that'd be kind of nice. Let's go ahead and keep looking through it here. 3rd, 4th round. Is there any defensemen in here, like, at all? Aha, we got an exact top 6 there. Some medium top 6 there with Enroth, Pakarainen. I still have a minute and a half, so just trying to figure out which would be the best plan of attack here. I kind of, I want to take, I might just take the offensive defenseman. Oh, he's projected to go 5th, 6th round, so maybe, I think I'm going to take Foss. Oh, he's 19, though. I don't like 19-year-olds. It gives you less time to grow them. So, defenseman. Forbes would really be the next guy. He's exact top 6. Which could be good, could be bad. We got a 4th round defensive Enroth here in the 3rd round. He's medium, top 6. He's 18. I know basically nothing about him. But I'm, gonna chance it, gonna take him. And he's low top 4. So low, not great, but top 4 is pretty good for the 3rd round. So I'm pretty happy with that. Get those Swedish defensemen on your team. You'll be all set. There you go. So, I mean, as far as his stats, he's going to need to grow. He's going to need to really, really grow. He's from Sweden, so he could play in the AHL, so I'll leave him unsigned. Sim to user pick. Yep, because we want to take those elite guys with our next 2 picks. Jelena and a 4th for... No, they're trying to give us contracts that I don't want to take. And there's that exact elite... Oh, did he... Oh, there's... What? There's 2 elites, a low elite, and then an exact or a medium elite goalie? Are we going to pick another elite in the round, or did they... No, they didn't take the guy that I was looking at. There's 2 more elites. There's a lot of elites deep in this draft. This is a deep draft class. All right. Fourth, fifth round, Butler, Jay Butler here, two-way forward, left winger, left-handed. Let's go ahead and take him. He is exact elite. What is he? He is low elite, 54, 18. He's from America, so he's probably going to play in the AHL, so I'm going to leave him unsigned too, because I don't want to sign these players if I can't put them in the CHL. I'd rather sign someone and put him in the CHL. Now, a fifth, sixth rounder here, another forward, I think another two-way forward. Yeah, Mullen here. He's from Poland, I believe that is. And yeah, he's going to be able to play in the AHL, which is, again, what I don't want to do because I'm going to let him sit. And he is also a 54 low elite, which is a little bit disappointing because I was kind of hoping one of these guys would be medium elite or we could have a little bit higher of an overall. But that's that. So far, it's been a low elite. Just there are so many elite players in this draft. I mean, I could just randomly pick someone and get in a... Okay, this guy says medium elite, but I highly doubt that. Bowie, I don't want a defensive defenseman. High AHL top 4, no thanks. Let me sort by potential here. Vorobyev there. He's certainly intriguing, listed as a medium elite. I don't think he's actually going to be medium elite, but he's also 19. Not great. I mean, if he had good trade value, I might take him. Kristen Renberg there. Silvgard, top 6 defenseman Sanford there. High league interest in this goaltender, so we'll go ahead and take him. And he's a medium backup. I would much rather have had a fringe starter, but I guess you can look at it as trade bait, and I guess we'll have to wait and find our goalie a little bit later. Now with the final pick that we have, pick number 8 here in this 7th round. Let's go ahead and sort by potentials. Just see who's there, what kind of potential we could get. Let's go ahead and take Barlage here. I don't think we've taken a single Canadian at all. And he's in the CHL. He's 18. He's a power forward. Low bottom 6. Who knows what he's going to be. And he's going to be medium AHL top 6. So I decided to take a flyer because it's the 7th round. Not a high chance you're going to pick some stud unless you know about him already. But there we go. Without a 2nd round pick, I still think we did pretty well. We got a lot of good potential. Now we're going to have to sim to the re-sign phase, see who we have to bring back, and I believe this is that Austin Matthews. Austin Matthews. He's an RFA at least, so if we lose him and have to let him go, but I'm not gonna let him go. I'm gonna try and keep him as best as I can. But we also have to sign Marner, but that's why I got rid of Marlowe, because now we have $15 million in cap space, which is going to be really, really nice, especially since we're going to use pretty much all $15 million on Marner and Matthews. So let's go ahead and see all... Oh, God. Now we have to sign Gardner, too. That's really, really rough with only $15 million in cap space. I'd rather offer contract. Oh, wow, he wants a lot of money for multiple years. So does he does want an extension. Gardner does not want an extension. Austin Matthews, bring him back. Can we get him at 8? Let's go 8.25 because I mean just any little money I can save. He wants a bridge deal, which is interesting. Contract. March Marner here. About 5.45 or 5.54 for 2 years. God, they want bridge deals, and I don't like that. Nikita Soshnikov here does want... He's on one-way contract. You know what? I think I'm going to wait and get those other guys locked up, Marner and Matthews, before I go ahead and sign anybody else. Tell me that... okay, so Picard is an UFA, and I think he's going to have to be let go, because I think a lot of players are going to have to be let go here. So, advance the day. Marner accepted. Matthews accepted. Whew. Okay, so go to player morale. Somebody wants to talk with me. Bozak. Oh, he's not happy that I traded away Patrick Marleau. Demanding. Look, I think it'll make us better for us. I mean, look, if we had that $6 million on the books, I don't think we could have signed either of those two players, Marner or Matthews. So those two are staples of this team. Will help carry this franchise into the future. We still have about $3.2 million to work with here, so I'm going to have to be savvy about where I spend it, all expiring. Gardner wants to go. What does he want as far as a contract? I can't even offer that to him. Sedin here. Sedin does not want an extension. He wants he wants almost $3 million at 38. Lievo here. Offer him a contract. Ooh, do I want him or Soshnikov? I think I would rather have Soshnikov here in this situation. So Soshnikov for $1.6 million, 1.5. 1.5 for 1 year. That's about half of our cap space there. Marinson here. He might even have to play. 3 years at 1.9. Yikes. So it looks like anyone that wants a two-way deal, I can bring back. Anyone that doesn't, Nielsen here. two-way deal. I'm going to bring back pretty much everyone that wants a two-way deal. And hope he wants a one-way deal. Can I give him a two-way deal? He does not want a two-way deal. So 1 year at 0.775. That shouldn't eat up too much. Mueller, he's an AHL guy, but we'll go ahead and bring him back anyway. As far as players that have grown, I'm going to go ahead and check all the entire roster here. See who's grown. Oh, God, we have so many cap issues. Marinson, gonna have to let him go. So you know what? Let's just go ahead and work by position here, just overall. Goalies, Anderson, Picard, how much? He does not want a contract extension, so I'm gonna have to release him. McElhaney, I'm okay with that. Can I give him 1 year? Yeah, 1 year. Yeah, it's a two-way deal. It's nothing too serious. Sparks as well. Bring him back because he wants a two-way deal. And then Scott's a fringe starter at 67 at 20, so, I mean, it's going to be his rookie deal. I'm okay with that. All right, so that's the goaltending situation locked up. A little bit weaker of a backup, but we have Riley Moore, Liljegren, Weidman, Hickey, Nielsen. That's a really, really rough-looking defensive core, especially if Liljegren doesn't grow a ton. Yeah, we're going to have to swing some kind of trade some forward. Borgman, Valiev, Dermott, Rosen, Carrick. Oh, Connor Carrick is just furious. Maybe if I make him happier, that $2 million will look a lot better. Because that $2 million, I'd certainly need low. Okay, then we have Geertsen, Hull, exact top 6 at 20. I'm going to go ahead and let Loverd go and bring back Rossinen. There we go. And Spencer, here we go. Medium 7th defenseman. No, thank you. He's only 60-something overall. I'm also going to let Loverd go. Why not? Sorry, boys. I just want to think through this. I'm sorry. I'm not making jokes or anything because I'm really trying to figure out this cap situation. We signed Smith, so hopefully Smith grows. If Smith grows, I think we're looking good. Rossinen, did I just draft this guy? No, we drafted him in the second round in 2017, so not bad. And then forwards now. We got to figure this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, 10, 11. Oh, God, Scott Hartnell's contract looks so bad. And Horton, if I buy him out, it will be $1.7 million for the next 2 years. I'll do that. So I take the 1.7 this year and 1.7 next year, but I'm going to buy him out. Gives us $5 million in cap space and the ability to sign. I guess we could sign Lievo. I should have thought to do that earlier, but more now because more doesn't want too expensive of a contract. Or do I spend this $5 million in free agency? You know what? I think I'm okay with the way our lines are looking like. So we got Matthews, Tavares, Nylander, Marner, Kadri, Bozak, Brown, Reichel, Hyman. Then we have Soshnikov, Hartnell, and Brooks. Hopefully Brooks will grow. If not, I'm sure I can find somebody on a cheap deal somewhere. Although this is just tough to sign anybody. Let's go ahead here. Keep looking. More. No, that's fine. UFA here. McGregor. Release. Okay, so the low elite guys I'm not going to sign because I want them to grow unsigned. We got some guys there that... Ooh, you know what? 65 at 19? I'm going to let him grow one more year, I think. And if he gets up to 70 by the age of 20, I'm definitely going to sign him. If not, then that's just that. But buying out Horton's contract saves us so much right there. We might have the ability to go after a defenseman in free agency. Soshnikov accepted. McElhaney. He doesn't want a... Okay, that's fine. He's just an AHL level guy, so we'll go ahead and sign some AHL level guys when we can, but we'll go ahead into free agency, see who we can get. I just really want to worry about... I don't mind not qualifying those guys. It's no big deal to me. Now I'm going to go to my contracts here real quick. Just double check. View contracts. Trevor Moore. I'm sorry, guys, I didn't offer a qualifying offer, but this is a tough cap situation, so I'm kind of interested to see how the Leafs in real life are going to manage this cap situation. Brown does want an... Bozak does. Brown does not. Kirby Reichel does. Nice. Hopefully he grows for us. As far as what do we need... Wait, I was looking 33 contracts. So I need to find some players for the AHL, and I'm going to sign them all to like two-way deals. Hopefully there's some guys with potential out there, maybe a medium elite guy, who knows, somebody that went undrafted low elite. But as far as defensemen for our $5 million, A guy that we could bring in is Martin, but he's getting up there. I'm gonna go to UFAs because I do not want to give up picks for one of these guys. Strawman, maybe. I mean, I can't overspend on anybody. So Jay Bouwmeester here, he's looking like a better option than Martin. He's listed as a top 4. Edler, although he could drop off. I hope he doesn't. I'm going to go after Bouwmeester here just for, he wants a 4-year deal. If I give him 1 year at $4.5 million, he's just a stopgap until we can get the rest of the players grown, like Ty Smith grows, Liljegren grows to a solid top-line guy. Hopefully he can play on the top line this year, but a guy like Jay Bouwmeester, I'm going to bring in just because he's got... he's solid for now. He's younger than Martin, so I'm less worried about a significant drop-off. As far as goalies, let's see who's out there. Sergei Bobrovsky's out there. Interesting. And we got Forsberg. Oh, Wallen. Isaac Wallen, a fringe starter at 75. Definitely want to sign him if at all possible. Because he might even be good enough to be the backup for the NHL club. So for the Leafs here. So let's go ahead. Keep looking here as far as potential. Strome here. He's low top 6. He's 64 at 20. No thanks. I was like, who did I offer? We got Larson. No. Okay, so a 66. Henry, 66 at 19. Medium top 9. I just need some players to play in the AHL, so I'm going to go ahead and do that right there. Henry on a rookie deal. Lixel. Okay, I'll sign him too. We'll just get a bunch of potential guys here. Just fill out the AHL roster is basically what I want to do. 62 Yoka Harju. Okay, Yoka Harju is now a free agent, so I will sign him because why not? He's great depth for the AHL if we need him. I do like looking for prospects here. High bottom 6. He wants a real big boy contract. Lucia here, he's 74 overall, so will be a top line AHLer, and he wants a 2-way deal. I'll definitely take that all day long. Paquette wants real money, so I'm not going to give him that. Paul here, 24, same thing. Never mind, I misread that. That was Lippin here wants, J.C. Lippin, picked by the Jets there. He's 25. He wants 1 year, 2-way deal. That's fine with me. As far as other players worth signing, not a ton here. I mean, Moy, he's 23, medium bottom 6. Give him a 2-way deal just because. And I think we should be good. Actually, Steen, is that I don't know his first name. Alexander maybe. I should have been giving him the maximum because he might sign Oscar Steen. Okay. He's looking pretty good. Carlson, we can bring Carlson in, boys. I'll go ahead and offer him 8.5 there, $850,000, and then Pezzetta, we'll bring him in as well, and hopefully these guys will sign with us so we can fill out the rest of the AHL squad. But that's, I think, all the moves we're actually going to be capable of making here in free agency. So advance the day, see who signs with us. Hopefully Wallen signs with us because he might be the backup goaltender to start the season because that's looking rough. Yoka Harju accepted. Henry accepted. Leixel accepted. Booyah. Those 3 guys accepted. We'll keep it going here. Bouwmeester accepted. Generous cash offer. 1 year, which is perfect. Lucia, Lippin, Moy, Pezzetta, Steen, Carlson, Wallen. Wallen. Yes, that's a good one too. Because let me go ahead and check our contracts here. And we'll see if he's going to be able to start for us. We still have $1.6 million, so I could actually go out and sign a bottom. You know what? I think I might do that. I might go sign a bottom line player. Yeah, McElhaney's there at 75. I'm going to play Wallen because Wallen has got some fringe starter potential. So maybe he grows for us, maybe he doesn't, but it's certainly better trying for him because he has the room to grow, whereas McElhaney does not. So as far as free agents remaining, this is going to be very barren, it looks, I think. Or not. Maybe Pacioretty will accept $1.6 million to come to Toronto. Let's go ahead here. UFAs because I don't want to give up picks. Pominville, 1.6. Heinen here. He's high AHL top 6 potential. So I don't think he's gonna grow. We got Miller here. Oh, that might actually be a bad signing. That's another actually. What are our defensemen looking like? I was trying to remember who we have on defense. I know we have, we've got Morgan Riley, and that's a guarantee. We got Liljegren, who's going to start. We got Bouwmeester now, too, and who else was it? It was Moore. Yep, we got Moore as well. So, nope, main roster defenseman. We got Riley, Bouwmeester, Moore, Hickey, Liljegren, Weidman. So that's actually not that bad. And if like a guy like Nielsen grows, definitely going to call him up. But Riley and Bouwmeester, Moore and Hickey, and then Liljegren and Weidman. Actually, yeah, that's all we need. So I'm not going to go sign some 79 overall player because there's no point. I'm not going to use him. Anyway, I might go ahead and try and sign somebody for the bottom lines. Somebody to replace Scott Hartnell because I'm going to hopefully try and move that contract early here in the season. But he's not a bad option here at all. 1.6 million. I could get him. Larson, I could get. No, I could not. I'm kidding. That's. Oh, wait. Lazar? Oh, Curtis Lazar is a free agent. I could actually sign him and hope he grows because he's an RFAT, and I would not have to give up any kind of picks, I think, if I sign him for cheap enough. Lazar and Zykov. So these are basically the same player. He's just better at skating, but he's better with his senses, which means he's going to put up more points. As far as, have they played at all? Yeah, he played in the NHL, 27 and 20 points. How many minutes per game was he getting? 12 to 14, so that sounds like a third liner to me. But he hits, blocks, all right, and we'll go ahead and check out Zykov here as well, because the same thing. He had some decent amount of hits in the AHL when he had the chance. And in the NHL, he was getting fourth line minutes, and he had 22 points. Wow, so this guy actually is really capable of putting up points. He's got a good shot, a decent shot, I would say. I'll make an offer on 1.5 there, offer contract. This year's third round pick. Wait, so if I give him 1.4, it's the third round pick for one. Okay, so I totally just overlooked that fact. Hinostroza is an RFAT. I mean, I think I'm going to have to give up a pick anyway. Oh, no picks required for Vinny Hinostroza here, but he's 25, medium, top 9. Still, though, he could grow. I could get someone like Raffle. I mean, they have a chance to match my offer here. So let me go ahead and just offer it to him because no picks required. Offer it. I'm going to RFA. Nobody ever offer sheets anybody, but I'm going to. Docked in there. He's not a bad player, but no. And if we don't get him, Heinen here, I mean, he's listed as a third line checking forward. 3 years at 1.5 million. 3 years because he should be done growing by then. All right, so depending on who signs first or if Chicago matches our offer or who accepts first, we'll just see which one we get. I'm not opposed to either of them because we don't have to give up a pick for either of them. I actually do like that the high AHL guy, so hopefully he decides to sign with us, but we'll see which one we get because I'm not going to be opposed to either of the two. So keep it going here. This should be the Heinen. Rejected, but you no longer have the cap space. So he was going to decide to sign with our team, but I'm glad we got the other guy. So I'm going to go ahead and set the lines up and maybe look at what it would look like without Scott Hartnell because he's got $2 million that I don't want to spend on him that I could maybe go after a free agent. Anyway, I'm going to go get the lines all set up and I will see you guys in just a second. Alright guys, so here we are at next season, year number 3, and let's go ahead and go to roster moves, see who we can call up and send down. We'll start at the back end at the goaltenders, and we'll see what we got back there. So McElhaney obviously getting sent down because we're going to call up Isaac Wallen, who's, I don't know what he's listed as, but it's a pretty darn good signing. He's listed as a minor league starter, but he's got that fringe starter potential, 21 even, so he's the second best goalie we got, so we're going to roll with it. Riley, Moore, Bouwmeester, Liljegren up to an 81. Weidman and Hickey, Valiev and Nielsen both there at a 77, listed as minor top 2 defensemen. In the system, though, Dermott as well. Ty Smith doesn't seem like he's growing at all, so hopefully he does grow. If I call him up and send him down, does he go to the CHL? Because I'm still hoping he does that. And CHL, yes, he goes down to juniors, which I'm totally cool with. And as far as forwards in the system, we got Lippin, Brooks, Lucia, Carlson, Moy. Yeah, so we got guys there. Lippin here is listed as a 4th liner, but in the NHL here, Yeah, there we go. So we can go ahead and edit the lines. I'll hit best lines. I'll just let it do its thing. And then we'll see what the lines are looking like. So best lines, and yeah, looks very top heavy. As you can see, we've got some pretty good players in certain positions. But then we also have some players who are not quite as good. Thomas Hickey, I'm surprised he's dropping off. I thought he was like in the 80s. And okay, his contract is way too much for somebody at his skill level. But anyway, I'll figure that all out later. This is what the lines are looking like. I mean, it looks pretty weak. And yeah, I'm gonna say it's a weak team. So I honestly don't know what to do. So if you guys have any suggestions, please let me know down in the comment section. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to see some more. And I will see you guys in the next one.